Oh, give me a second, y'all. With this phone is that it doesn't sit as well as my iPhone did. Go. There we go. What's up, y'all? Y'all can't really see me like that. Let me push this box back. You know, I'll be using ghetto ways to hold my phone, man. What's good, man? I see you there. Nah, it's actually the second one. The second one, my boy. That's tough. Hey, man, but I appreciate y'all coming, man. I literally just went live and y'all already in here, man. Y'all got the noties on, huh? Y'all got the noties on. Yes, sir. Hey, man, so I did two polls like the other day, right? One of them was about how you guys are doing on your respective NoFap, journeys. And the other one was for those who are struggling, what is like the most common cause of, those struggles, right? And I know y'all can't see me that well, man. My bad, man. My bad. I'm trying to make this work, best I can. So let's do that. And a lot of y'all are saying it was mostly lust, right? How'd it go? Number one, the biggest one was lust. The second one was social media, and the third one was boredom, right? So what I'm thinking is I might divide these up. I might divide those up into different, like either streams or videos. But the biggest one is lust. So that's the top thing I want to talk about, right? And I'm gonna do that while setting up this chair. If y'all don't know, my job has like sort of program thing where you can pick different office supplies and you get to keep them, right? But it's out of a list. So like it was like different tiers. So like 3 tiers, and you could only pick one out of the first one out of the second one, and you pick 2 of the third one. So think about like a top tier, middle tier, and a lower tier, basically. So for the top tier, I got this steel case office chair that usually costs like $500, $600, but I got for free. It's my job. Second one was obviously the middle tier was obviously the monitor, which is over there actually on my game PC, and the lower tier was this keyboard and mouse, and then I got a hub, like like those USB hubs. It was like a USB-C hub for my laptop, and I could hook up like HDMI and stuff like that on there. Because my laptop only has one USB-C port and one regular USB-A port, so I got the hub for that. But this is the chair. The chair got delayed. Like chair was like the last thing to come. So, but anyways, man, let's talk about lust. Oh, they did me right. They pretty much set everything up for me. Usually, you have to put the wheels and everything like that. It's mostly set up. This might not take long at all. But yeah, man. Also, I had ordered food, so I'm waiting for that to come as well. But lust, man. Lust is just a thing that, well, it's mostly men watching this, right? So we as men, right? God had created us to, be in a way, be a protector, be a provider for families, and procreate with female, right? So we are meant to want to procreate. You know what I'm saying? Give me a second, y'all. Okay, yeah, so we're meant to want to procreate. All right? So we are going to get things like urges, right? Especially for those of y'all who are, in your teens and stuff like that, man. Going through puberty, your early 20s, you're going to what I'm saying, you're going to go through, you're going to get lust, right? You're going to get urges, especially when you're in school. All these females are dressing, I'm saying, with them booty shorts and leggings and all the tight jeans, all that stuff, right? It's starting to happen, right? So we are kind of built in a way to, get urges like that, right? But when it comes to lust, right? Lust comes from like kind of kind of outward material and kind of also internal in a way that for those of y'all who are Christians, right, and are practicing celibacy, you know that you're supposed to wait till marriage, right? To do anything explicit, sexual stuff like that is supposed to be waiting till marriage, right? When you're married, you have a wife, then you can do as much as you want, right? But just the way the world is, like everything is kind of like I always say it, right? We live in a sex-based society, kind of like a almost everything's about sex. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yes, I did. I'm saying I was supposed to get a haircut today, but there was a hurricane. Not hurricane, but like it was like a whole rainstorm, like slash tornado. Supposed to be like a tornado type of thing last night. It was bad. So I was like, it was supposed to go like all the way in this morning. So I was like, I'll just go get a haircut like tomorrow, which is Friday. But that's why I don't have a haircut. I moved my appointment to tomorrow. So I have the money and everything like that. I moved to tomorrow. So that's what it is. But yeah, man, when it comes to lust, right? I said we live in a sex-based society, right? So almost everything is like, oh, sex, like even the movies you watch, right? Even the movies you watch promote sex, you know? Like it's not about waiting until marriage anymore, you know? And think about this, man. Lust builds up from, the P word, I'm saying the filth, right? Because you watch that stuff or you see pictures of like IG models and things like that, and all this stuff is filling up your mind, right? And you're practicing NoFap, so you're gonna be horny more often than not, right? As you go down, 60 days, 70, 80, 90, and beyond, right? As you get down the later days, you don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't feel your mind, your body starts getting used to it, right? The reason why it struggles so much in the beginning is because you have that stuff, packed into your mind, right? You have the images, the videos, the gifs, all that stuff are in your mind right now, right? So your brain right now is used to get that dopamine as you release. You know what I'm saying? You do the deed, right? You bust and you get the dopamine, right? Your brain is used to that stuff. So when it doesn't get that stuff, right, it starts to get withdrawals, and that's when you get the urges and get the stuff you feel, the side effects you feel from NoFap in the beginning. That's just due to your brain being used to getting that hit. You know what I'm saying? And as you go on in your streak, right, and you're not streak, but journey. As you go on in your journey, right, and you start to, what I'm saying, you're gonna get lustful, right? As you're walking around places and you see all the females, you know what I'm saying, they wearing all they more tight outfits, right? More tight outfits, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with women wearing tight outfits. It's, they have free will to wear whatever they want, right? Same way how we can wear whatever we want, right? But you're gonna see that, and you're going to get lustful, right? That's just how it is. How does this go in? You feel me? That's just how it is. All right, so oh, I think I gotta put this in before putting this in. Stuff. My bad, yo. I'm trying to set this here up at the same time. I think it's stuck now. Hold on. That's tough. Okay, let me pay attention now. My bad. So yeah, man, you're gonna feel lust, right? Because you're gonna see all this type of stuff around you, right? Especially if you're on social media, which I still make some video, but I gotta combine these two because it only makes sense that way, right? Oh, let me flip this. Okay, yes, sir. All right, so right, you're going to. There we go. Right, you're going to feel what's my train of thought, man? Listen, man, I ain't eating anything yet, man. My food's on the way. But listen, man. Let me put y'all back down, man. I got talk to y'all good, man. Hold on. There we go. You're gonna feel this stuff, right? The most important thing, right? When it, as Elijah Madden says, right? Building that discipline. Getting into that warrior mindset, because all these stuff are gonna pop around you, right? Social media, Instagram, Twitter, you're gonna see all this stuff, right? This stuff that's gonna keep giving that dopamine, right? Keep giving that dopamine in your mind, right? And the thing about it is, man, you can't blame that stuff, right? You cannot blame that stuff, because no one's gonna sit here and hold your hand. You feel me? When it comes to getting what you want in life, and getting the plan A that God wants for you. And I apologize for those of you who aren't Christian, don't believe in God. I did a poll also asking how many of y'all are Christians, and a good amount of y'all said you were Christians. So yeah, but there you go. I was facing the wrong way. But yeah, man, you can't blame outside sources, man. It comes to a point, right? It comes a point where you have to really sit down, right? Same way how I just sat down right now, man. You have to sit down and really think about your life, right? And where you want to go, man. And just think about how bad you want your life to change the way from where it is now, right? Take steps you need to take in order to help get rid of that lust. You know what I'm saying? Like, with me, a big part of it, man, was, blocking that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I downloaded this browser. I'm not sponsored at all. You know what I'm saying? The browser's free. I'm just letting y'all, I keep y'all updated what I do as far as like NoFap and stuff like that. Oh, I keep y'all updated with stuff in general, but y'all know what I mean. I downloaded this browser called Spin Browser. Right, it's a spin safe browser. I think it's for both iPhone and Android. But y'all know I have a Note 20 Ultra now. So I downloaded it. That's why. I mean, I used it a while ago, but I forgot about it. And then like, I now switched from my iPhone XX Max to the Note 20 Ultra. So I was looking for like blockers to put on this phone, and I saw this browser. I'm saying, I saw this browser, so I went ahead and downloaded that. You know what I'm saying? And like, thing about Android, iPhone doesn't have this, unfortunately. But I'll let y'all know a way an iPhone, man. But on Android, the same company who made the browser also has this blocker, so you can block other browsers. So if you try to open any other browser besides the spin browser, it will block it. It will not open it up at all. So yeah, man, it's really good, and the blocker is free. I mean, there's a premium version where you can still use Chrome, but you can use that to block um website stuff like that on Chrome. But I'm good with the free version. I'm good with this at blocking Chrome in general. Um, if I really, really, really need to go on Chrome, I'll just go on the computer, or I will, I'll figure out a way. You know what I'm saying? But most times I don't need to go on Chrome. You feel me? And yeah, that browser also blocks social media sites, like ones that would be considered safe but could have explicit sexual material on there. You know what I'm saying? Like if you try to go on Instagram on there, it blocks it. If you try to go on Twitter, it blocks it. If you try to go on Reddit, it blocks it. And the way it blocks it is that once the processing is blocked, you can't go back. You know what I'm saying? When you press the back arrow, you can't go back. You have to completely close that window. Like close the window or tab and then open a new one. You know what I'm saying? So that stuff is good, man. Um, but if you have an iPhone, you can download the browser, right? And then it doesn't have the same blocker where you can block Chrome and stuff like that, because iPhone is restricted. iOS is restricted, man. Android has. It's saying I ain't starting to debate. I ain't starting to debate. You know what I'm saying? I still have both. My iPhone is still there. It doesn't have service, obviously, because the service is on my SIM card's in this phone. But I still have it. You know what I'm saying? I still rock an iPhone. I just messing with Android a little bit more so far. You know what I'm saying I just got it like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. So yeah, man. You know, it's restricted. So the thing to do is drink this water, man. I'm almost out of it. I gotta fill it up. Let me check some real quick. I see my food's almost here. Okay, it got some time. Um, so yeah, man. Like on iPhone, right? You can download the browser, right? You can download the browser, and then use screen time, right? Use screen time restrictions. This is the number one thing I used when I was on the iPhone, right? Screen time restrictions. You know what I'm saying? You download that. Well, no, not download it. It's on your phone already. Go to settings, go to screen time, go to like content restriction, I think. You go to websites and click on what was it? I think it was like limit adult websites, something like that. Something like that. You can like also put in websites, like if there's certain websites that a blocker wouldn't block, you can type it in, like always block. You can type the website in, type the websites in, you know what I'm saying? And then set a passcode, excuse me, set a passcode that you won't remember, right? What I used to do, like when I pop on the screen where it's like typing 4 digits, I would like look up and kind of like you know what I'm saying, like typing the code out looking, and it's gonna ask confirm, and then you kind of like do the same thing. It's gonna take a couple tries, but you just kind of mimic your finger movement and how you word. So you don't know exactly which numbers you're pressing, but you know what I'm saying, like because the numbers are so close together. Like I think it's like 2 5, I think 2 5 8, and like that's how the number thing is. So like if numbers are kind of close together, so you don't know exactly what numbers you're pressing. You only know what positions, right? So you do that, and then like once it's done, you do that twice. Once it's done, it backs you out of the page, and then you can look back down, and yeah, man. Um, so that's how you can do it on iPhone, man. I mean, there's more ways on Android, honestly. Like that's the thing I liked about my my Galaxy S5 when I had that back in, what was it, 2015, 2016. Before I switched back to iPhone. Like it gave me so many features, man. Like I forgot what app it was, but I can go like I rooted it. If y'all Android users, y'all know what I mean. I rooted it, and I downloaded a program or our app that completely blocked those sites. You know what I'm saying? I think I put in the IP so it can only. It was like some, I forgot what I did. It was some technical stuff, man, but it worked good because Android gives you more access to stuff, man. Again, not bashing Android. I'm not bashing iPhone. I'm just saying what Android is good as far as like blocking and stuff like that. iPhone is just kind of more complicated, and like there's apps to block stuff more, but you gotta pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's one thing I don't like. Anyways, man. Um, and then when it comes to what I'm saying, the router, right? Going to computer stuff like that. One, you can force Google Safe Search on your computer through the host.etc file. Y'all can just Google search force Google Safe Search, and you'll find plenty of websites and videos that'll show you how to do it. But you can do that. It forces safe search no matter what. If you try to turn off on Google settings, it won't let you. It's gonna automatically put it back on. Um, and also Open DNS, man. I'm saying Open DNS. You make an account on there. Um, there's two IP addresses. You copy that. You go into your router settings. You put those IPs in there, and then and then the router now follows the settings that you put in Open DNS, and then you open DNS, and you block um, the P word stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or you can block if you want to block other stuff too. It's like a whole chart of stuff you can select and block, and then you just save it, change your passwords on OpenDNS so you can't easily go back in there and turn it off. Change the password on there, generate a random password, um, save that new password that you can't remember, and then log back out. Well, once you change the password, I'll automatically log you back out anyway. And then you're good there, man. So any device that connects to that internet router um, won't be able to access the websites. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I tested it, man. I tested the theory. After I blocked it the first time, this was before I had the PS5, right? So, because y'all know the PS5 had no web router for some reason. This was before the PS5. I had the PS4, and I went to the PS4 and I typed in, a certain website to make sure that OpenDNS will block it. And even on the PS4, it's blocked completely. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So my current loadout, man, um, I have my current phone, the Note 20 Ultra, that has the safe browser and the other browser is completely blocked. You know what I'm saying, with the other program, the other app. On my iPhone, I mean, I didn't even charge it. Like I think it's on like 13% charge right now. Like, I haven't even charged it. But when I was on it after switching to this phone, I installed that browser onto the iPhone as well, and I just set up screen time on there. I mean, screen time was already on, but I mean. And the thing about it is, man, on iPhone, I used to be able to like turn off the Wi-Fi and then turn off screen time and access it from there. You know what I'm saying? But one, the connection kind of sucked, and two, um, yeah, like I had to be down bad. You know what I'm saying? Turn off screen time. But yeah, man, like with my current setup, man, my iPhone obviously doesn't have data, so only thing can really the only thing can really use is Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi has a block. You know what I'm saying? And I told y'all why I can't exit on this phone because I got the programs blocking it. You know what I'm saying? And OpenDNS completely blocks my computers, anything that anything that tries to connect to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it won't do it. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about Android, man, like I'm pretty sure I can go into I can download an app that even when I connect to a device to hotspot, it will completely block it, man. But I ain't gotta go to that much extreme. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna go that I'm gonna go that extreme. But yeah, man. Like man. Another thing, man, it's important is also to what is chair, man? Yes, sir. Um, This chair is comfortable though. It's one of these like, it was literally either this type of chair or my gaming chair. Back when I was looking for a new chair, cause y'all know I bought this one. They had office chair like this at Staples, and they had like this chair like on where did I get it from? Walmart. Like I was gonna order directly from the brand's website, but they had like a sale if you order from Walmart. So yeah, but I ended up getting a gaming chair. Cause I want a gaming chair, which it's been good. You know what I'm saying? Like gaming chair is nice, but like as far as like working for 8 hours, you know what I'm saying? The chair like this would be a lot more comfortable, man. Especially since like right here, like my back, you know what I'm saying, it has like the ribs right here. So, like your back is kind of like nicely positioned, and like the handles right here. The hands right here can lift up and it can pop out kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it can turn. Yes, sir. I mean, for a chair it's like $500, I would expect to be this good. I ain't obviously. Y'all know I didn't pay for it. My job paid for it, so I got to keep it. Even if I leave, I got to keep all the stuff. All the stuff that I picked on the website to order. Even if I leave the job, I get to keep them. These are mine. These are 100% mine. So yeah. But what was I saying? Yeah, man. Number one thing, man, for my Christian brothers, man. Number one thing is to talk to God, man. Talk to God. Remember, I made a video. I think it's my last video actually. While I said I was starting a side Bible plan on the Bible app. I started a P word free one. P word free. Like it's not y'all know what the P word is, and then free. I'm saying I started that, man, and the reading I did yesterday because I think it's like a total of 5 days, right? So I did day 2 yesterday, and the number one thing on there, man, was um the number one thing on there was God won't save you. God won't, get you like God won't help you as far as the addiction, get you free from the addiction if you still like it. You know what I'm saying? Like if part of you still likes it, still wants to, you know what I'm saying, indulge in that stuff, man, God won't be able to help you, man. I'm saying you really gotta like pray to God, get in these pray to God and say, God, I don't like this. Please, um, help me not to enjoy this stuff not anymore, not to want to indulge in this stuff, and I'm saying to finally free me from this addiction. And then God's gonna deliver, man. You know what I'm saying? And you might fall a couple of times, man. You might fall a couple of times, but you will be free from it, man. If you really want to be free and you really have faith in the Lord, no matter what, and you follow the commandments and stuff like that, man, you will be free, man. And when it comes to lust, man, the first thing, man, is to get rid of the P word addiction, man. What time is it? My food here yet? No, it's not here. Okay, cool. Come here in like 10 minutes. The first thing, man, is to get rid of the P word, man, and get rid of the PMO in general, man. Right? Get rid of PMO in general. You don't want to do that. Right? That's not you anymore. Right? I want y'all to say right now, if y'all watch this in this live or you're watching this afterwards, man, say to yourself right now. You can type in chat if you want. You don't have to. You say to yourself, that's not me anymore. I don't indulge in PMO anymore. Right? I don't want to do it. I don't like to do it, and that's not me anymore. Right? And you gotta fully say that to yourself, man. You fully gotta believe it. Right? After you do that, man, and after you stop viewing that stuff, man, and you know what I'm saying, your mind has to get clear because you're not viewing any of that stuff. You're not looking up any images. You're not looking up anything. If you need blockers, listen to me, man. It's a big misconception, right? If you need blockers on your computer or your phone or whatever, it's okay. All right? Because I'm tired of certain people saying, oh, I'm saying you should get to a point where you don't need blockers. Listen, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, God willing, you'll get to the point where you don't need blockers, man. But if you need blockers right now to block that stuff so you don't view it at all, download those blockers, man. I literally just told you I have blockers on my devices, man. There's nothing wrong with having blockers. Blockers will help. If blockers gonna help you, do it. All right. Don't listen to what others say about. Oh, you don't need blockers. If you need blockers, if you know you need blockers, download blockers. All right. Hey, that's coming from your brother Ace, man. Download those blockers, man. All right. Why I look so professional in this kind of angle right here? Like the table, like got the little edge of the table right here, and I'm just sitting in the office chair. Hey, man. All right. Other thing, man. So first thing was not doing that stuff, right? Second thing is, man, when it comes to social media, right? You have to really be real with yourself, man. You really ask yourself, right? Is social media something that you can control as far as lust, right? Because you go on Instagram and stuff like that. You go on, if you use TikTok, go on TikTok, stuff like that, man. And you know you're gonna see lustful stuff, right? Even if it's not people that you follow, you might see it in the explore page. You know, so you really have to sit down and ask yourself, man, is social media benefiting me, man? And I'm not talking about. I'm gonna put the social stuff to the side, right? Put the everybody has social media to the side, right? Put it to the side. Besides that, which that doesn't mean anything at all. Trust me. Um, Ask yourself what benefits social media have for you, right? If if you're using it for business, right, trying to build a social media brand, obviously that's something that's to use social media. That's a good reason, right? Um, right. I mean, certain apps you can use to connect to family that's outlets overseas, but you can use WhatsApp, right? You can use WhatsApp. You can contact anybody internationally, and you won't get charged. That's the good thing about WhatsApp, right? I have family that's in like Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, y'all know that's where my family's from, and I'm saying I was born in the U.S., but that's where my family's from, man. And like, I speak to some of them on there, you know. But really ask yourself what benefit does social media have for you, right? And if you can't come with anything good, you really should consider at least disabling it for a little bit. You know what I'm saying, if you don't want to fully delete it, right? Disable it. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube about people deleting their social media and why they did it, the reasons why, the benefits. People who quit for like 6 months, a year, and just give me the benefits. There's so many videos of it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, honestly, it's all about you just, just watching this stuff, just doing your research, man, and ultimately coming to your own decision whether you want to delete social media or not. I'm not saying anything, right? I'm just giving y'all like the kind of steps to kind of like get your mind to think about if you really need it or not. I'm saying if you decide you need it, obviously keep it. You know what I'm saying? But if you decide you need it, or you want it, you don't want to delete it for or whatever reason, just consider limiting it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like disabling it for like a week. Not even disabling. If you don't want to disable it, just delete the app, right? Delete the app. Keep your account, but delete the app for like a week or so, right? And see how you feel, right? Or like just do it for weeks at a time, man. I'm saying social media is just a thing, man. I gotta create some video on it, man. But it's all about personal preference, man. If you decide you want to keep it, you can keep it. A lot of people, what I'm saying, a lot of people on YouTube and stuff like that, man. They've deleted social media and kind of found the benefits of it, man. But if you need it, man, then that's on you to kind of figure. But I recommend if you do decide you need it, man. I recommend them saying at least taking a break from it for like a little bit, disabling it for a little bit, like a week, a couple weeks, a month, right? And see how you feel, man. That's what I'm gonna say on that, man. But in doing that, man, and just overall building discipline, man. Make sure you're working out. Make sure you're eating right. Make sure you're doing your meditation. Make sure you're doing your prayer, right? Make sure you're doing all that stuff, man. Make sure you have that discipline, man. Building up that warrior mindset, baby. Yes, sir. I'm waking y'all up, man. Y'all probably just got up right now, man. Right now it's like, I think like probably 1 o'clock. I think right now it's I don't even know what time it is, man. But I think it's around 1 o'clock Eastern time, man. So Pacific time would be like 12, 10? 10 o'clock? Yeah, 10 o'clock? 10 something? I'm waking all up, man. Yeah, man. Some of y'all are in Eastern time and just not getting up anyway. Listen, man. God build up that discipline, man, that warrior mindset, you know? And just gotta do what you gotta do, man. Stop blaming others for your slip ups, man. Because nobody's gonna be out here holding your hand, man. Nobody's gonna be out here holding your hand and guiding you. I'm saying I'm saying like I word that wrong. God is going to guide you through life, right? But nobody's gonna hold your hand through this world. You're a man. You know what I'm saying? As men, we gotta step up. We gotta be an example. I'm saying a lot of men nowadays, man, it's sad to say, man, that, y'all see what's going on in the world with these rappers and this men in general, like because they're not following the will of God, man. For my Christian brothers, man. They're not following the will of God, and things aren't going well. But things aren't going well for them. But the thing about it is, man, it's all about just focusing on you, man. Last thing I'm gonna say, man, it's all about focus on yourself, man. Don't compare yourself to others. That's the one thing social media did die. Don't compare yourself to others, right? Don't think you're better than others, right? Because at the end of the day, man, there's gonna be people that you're better than, right? In certain aspects, and it's always gonna be people who are better than you, right? That's just how it is. I'm saying that, like Elijah, man, brother Elijah, man, he woke me up to this when, and I think it was a live stream, one of his live streams, man. There's always gonna be people better than you. You just gotta face the facts, right? So the number one thing, man, is to be the best version of yourself. Don't think like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna be better than this, I'm gonna be stronger than this. Like, no, I'm gonna be bigger than. Like, listen, be the best version of you, right? If you have, if you have close friends, man, and they're right for you, right? They're having the right mindset that you are supposed to be at, man. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna be bigger than them. I'm gonna be like, no, listen, this if it's friendly competition, that's one thing, right? But if you were out here like, oh, I'm gonna be better, like you're just like out here like on a mission to be better than them, I'm gonna put. I was gonna say put more girls, man. That's a completely different topic, man. That's. Whoo. Hey, man, we're gonna get to that another day, man. But yeah, man. Just be the best version of yourself, man. Be the best version that you can be. I'm looking over here, and the camera's over here. Be the best version of you that you can be, right? So that you can be an example for your kids, man. You can be a protector for your family, right? And you can be a great son, right? A great son to your parents. You can be a great sibling, a great uncle, uncle, I'm saying nephew, or y'all know what I mean, man. But most importantly, man, most importantly, be a great dad, right? Most importantly, be a great dad, be a great husband, and be a great servant for the Lord, man. That being said, man, I'm out, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Build up discipline, man. Build up, man. If you want to contact me, if you want to ask me any question, anything like that, leave a comment or email us in the description, man. Don't email me is free, man. Email me is free. Listen, I'm here to talk to y'all. If y'all need to talk to me about anything, man, my email's down there. You can email me, right? I always check my email, and I will respond in whenever I can, man. But it's free, man. Don't think y'all gotta pay to talk to me, man. If y'all need anything, I'm here for y'all, man. Boy, so I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.